History of C is linked with history of Unix computer operating system. So to understand the history of C programming language, let's dive in. Three tech giant of 1960s, MIT, GE, Bell Labs collaborated to create an ambitious time-sharing operating system called Multics. But after a while, due to some reason, last four computer programmer of Bell Lab, Ken Thompson, Dennis Ritchie, Douglas McClory, and Joe Osen left Multics in April 1969. But not everyone in Bell Labs gave up on idea of building a time-sharing operating system. So they created Unix. Yeah, intended for Multics. So to build Unix, they use assembly language. But to build utilities for Unix, Ken Thompson desired to use a new programming language. After all the consideration, first Ken Thompson created a language called B, which is derivative of BCPL. But soon he realized that B came with lots of baggages and didn't even have a data type of its own. And more importantly, it was slower than assembly language. Then that's where our hero Dennis Ritchie stepped in. From 1971 to 1973, Dennis Ritchie experimented with B. He modified, added types, built new compiler, and suddenly it emerged as a new language with a high level functionality and detailed feature which makes it perfect for Unix. And after being used in Unix, C took off its way to be mother of all modern languages. So where C is being used? Short and honest answer is everywhere, from robots on Mars to the browser of our desktop. As we know that the Unix kernel was written in C, that means C is in Unix. And two of the most popular operating system of nowadays are Android and iOS. And Android runs on Linux, which is rewrite of Unix, and iOS is 4.4 Berkeley Unix. Since both are Unix, we know influence of C on Unix. So C is everywhere. Not just operating system, mostly all server in the world run on some version of Unix or Linux. So yeah, it's literally on a cloud, to be honest. And it is also perfect programming language for building embedded system. And it is also known as the mother of all languages because it has its direct or indirect influence over languages such as C++, which is also known as C with classes, C Sharp, Python, Java, JavaScript, Perl, PHP, D, Limbo, and Shell of Unix. So it won't be a cliche if I say that I cannot imagine this world without C. So goodbye everyone, have a great time.